This presentation is brought to you by Brittany Johnson, a freshman history major. This presentation was created for use in 6th grade history classes. In 1907, Thomas Esme, owner of the White Star Shipping Line, decided to create the Titanic and her sister ship, the Olympic. Construction of the Titanic began in Ireland in 1909. The Titanic was first launched or put in the water on May 31, 1911. When she was ready to sail, she was 882 feet long and 92 feet wide. She weighed almost 47,000 tons, and she was the largest ship ever built by mankind. The ship also had watertight compartments that were on the cutting edge of technology. These doors could be shut when water entered the bottom of the boat, so that no water could fill the boat and sink it, or so they thought. Madame Titanic was also the most luxurious ship of her time. She had a pool on deck, indoor bathrooms, restaurants, and so much more. At 9:30 a.m. on April 10, 1912, Titanic's first passengers aboard her and leave Southampton. Her next stop is in France on that same day, followed by a dock in Queenstown, Ireland the following day. The Titanic finally set sail for the United States on April 12, 1912. Passengers aboard the vessel include people of all rank or social class. In the days of the Titanic, people were separated by the amount of money they had and how famous they were. This was true for the Titanic as well. The rich were in the first class, what is considered the middle class was second class, and the least wealthy voyagers were part of the third class. On April 12th and 13th, the Titanic sails through calm waters as the passengers enjoy their travels. Unfortunately, the calm waters and happy passengers both took drastic turns for the worst. On April 14th, the crew of the ship received many iceberg warnings through her radio system. However, they were all ignored, and Madame Titanic kept up her very fast speed. This action ultimately led to what would happen next. At 11:40 p.m., the Titanic struck the most famous iceberg of all time. At 12:25 a.m., the first lifeboats were filled with the first-class women and children. By 2:05 a.m., the Titanic begins to tip on her side, forcing the other end upward into the air. At 2:20 a.m., half of her stern breaks off and tragically falls into the water, leaving the other half to follow the same demise. Carpathia, the Titanic's rescue ship, arrived at 4 a.m. and started loading passengers. These visibly shaken survivors, many missing people they boarded with, are taken to the United States. The Titanic is now a beautiful monument of the sea. Her body split into two halves, resting 2 miles apart. Titanic's remains were discovered by Robert Ballard in 1985. Since then, several trips have been made to the seafloor to research and excavate what remains. There have also been thousands of artifacts raised from her eternal gravesite. It is no wonder that such a magical ship would inspire the creation of a movie entitled Titanic. Madame Titanic will forever be held in history as the unsinkable ship.